What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Vechain, and we're going to be taking a look at a couple of news articles that I noticed were pretty interesting regarding Vechain. So definitely stick around, guys, for the whole video, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Join the community here, guys. We're almost to 7K subscribers. Smash the like button for us. Really helps out a lot. Helps the video reach more people. And we're going to jump right on into it. All right, guys, so we do have a couple of articles we're going to look at. I actually did a video on Vechain and Chainlink a while back, guys, mentioning a breakout. And let's see if I can find that real quick just to show you guys that. Let's see. It was right here, guys. Actually, 2 weeks ago, Chainlink and Vechain ready to break out. This was 2 weeks ago, guys. Okay, let's look at the chart. Let's see. 2 weeks ago would have been back here in October. It was about right down here in the price action 2 weeks ago when I was mentioning that Vechain and Chainlink were about ready to break out. And guys, look what we did. We got a beautiful, beautiful breakout here. So you can see I've already got a target in here, guys. But what I wanted to look at, guys, was this news. Vechain's DEX, or Decentralized Exchange, to launch governance token and yield farming program. That's pretty interesting. Also, there's an article over here at fxstreet.com that says Vechain price gears up for a 22% breakout as key support continues to hold. And we have also one other article from FX Street that says Vechain price eyes 45 cents as Vechain anticipates an explosive breakout. And of course, guys, you could see that I already had a target in there. It's not quite at 45 cents. But before I jump into that and do a recap on my chart from this previous video, from this video here from 2 weeks ago, that's when I put this chart in here, guys, for Vechain. But before I jump in and do a recap on that chart and a recap on the breakout that we've seen for Vechain, I do want to cover these articles very quickly and briefly for you guys because this is pretty interesting news. I'm going to start with this one because, in my opinion, this is pretty interesting. Vechain's DEX to launch governance token and yield farming program. So the Vechain ecosystem is expanding at a fast pace. Their first decentralized exchange, or DEX, and automated market maker called VEX will launch their governance token with the same ticker next week on November 9th. Okay, so that's pretty interesting, guys, for Vechain. In addition, the team behind the DEX announced that they will roll out a yield farming program to deploy at the same time as the governance token. The yield farming program for the VEX-VET pair could offer users a new opportunity to maximize rewards. Launched in 2019, the Vechain VEX is one of the pioneer protocols in the DeFi sector with a growing community since its inception. Across its history, the team behind the project has tried to maintain a focus on the users and has progressively made improvements to the platform. The launch of their second iteration was a major milestone in modernizing the protocol and giving the community more power to determine its future. The launch of the VEX governance token, as the team behind this Vechain DEX said, is part of the next step to become a fully decentralized platform. And after November 9th, with the launch of VEX via airdrop and liquidity mining, the team will focus on rolling out the governance model. Next year, users should be able to vote on decisions and proposals with a voting system. And let's go ahead and just see what FX Street has to say here about this 22% breakout as key support continues to hold. Let's go over these key points. Vechain price is preparing for a 22% rally as the token continues to trend higher. As long as the critical line of defense at 13 cents holds, the bullish target is still on the radar. VET may be confronted by two major levels of resistance prior to tagging the optimistic target. So they mentioned two major levels of resistance. Let's look at this. And you know what I have in here, guys? I actually have two major levels of resistance. Actually, I have three. I actually have three. You can see we didn't have to test this resistance much here at 15 cents. We're actually already trying to break through that for Vechain. And then I also had resistance at 18.5 cents approximately, and also resistance at 22 cents approximately. So that would be based on the previous price action from back here. Really, you could probably go on up to about 23 cents to these candle closes on the daily chart. But honestly, this makes sense. Based on this previous resistance back here, you can see how nicely this was holding you back here. But like I mentioned, you could come up here to these candle closes. That would put you at about 23.5 cents. But either way, overall, I believe these are definitely areas to pay attention to for possible resistance. 18.5 cents is your previous support levels from back here on the daily chart. Also resistance right here that knocked you down. And then you have resistance here and here. But you can see that we are actually trying to go ahead and get up above that area of resistance for Vechain. So I do believe that Vechain is well on its way to the upside here. Now, my target is not quite as high as the target mentioned on that article, they mentioned 45 cents, guys. I'm being a little more conservative here. My target's down here around 30 to 35 cents. Approximately 30 to 35 cents there would be my breakout target, and that is simply just based on the pattern that was broken here. That's a measured move. Width of your pattern here from the top to the bottom. Over here, drag to the breakout point. Get you up right here in between 30 and 35 cents for Vechain. I do expect that. I do think that that's very likely. Guys, Vechain definitely is gearing up for a nice move. We've actually already broken out of this downtrend, out of this pattern. So I would definitely absolutely expect it to come up here. Now, sometimes being conservative isn't always the best way to be, but I like to try to be conservative most of the time with the targets. That way you're not let down. But in some cases, the token will pump up considerably higher than the target. But either way, usually you will see a slight pullback once this thing has shot up here and breaks its previous highs. Most likely you will see it, once it does so, most likely you will see it come back down and retest the previous high back here for support before actually continuing on up. So most likely that's how I would expect this to play out, guys. A nice breakout here, run up to our target, back test previous highs for support, and then continue the run up. As always, guys, not financial or investment advice. Disclaimer on the screen down below. Invest at your own risk and never invest more than you're willing to lose. Also, if you are new to crypto, come down and check this out. Top 5 crypto mistakes new crypto investors make and solutions. Full guide as an average Joe. Sadly, this video is not getting as much attention as my other videos. Basically just the algorithm pretty much. But you know, definitely not the thumbnail, because the thumbnail is good, man. The thumbnail, I mean, I would click it. I would watch that video based on the thumbnail, right? But if you are new to crypto, this is actually a very good video, and we talk about 5 crypto mistakes most new crypto investors make and ways you can help avoid making those same mistakes if you are new to crypto. If you're not new to crypto, then you know you've probably already made some mistakes, like we all have, and learn for yourself, right? Sometimes experience is the best teacher. But guys, definitely hit the subscribe button on the way out. Join the community here, guys, and smash the like button for us. It really helps out a lot. If you love Vechain, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about Vechain, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and I almost forgot, guys. Don't forget to check out AverageJoeCrypto.io. We do have a community-driven meme coin project here at the channel on YouTube. You can actually get our token. It's available on Uniswap, guys. Ticker AJC. If you have issues searching for the token, you can see right here, AJC on Uniswap. If you have issues, you can see here, there's instructions right here. All you got to do is copy and paste the token address here and put it into Uniswap, and you can swap USDC for AJC token. And also you can check it out on Dex Tools. There are links here, guys, to everything. I don't know that there's a Dex Tools link on here, but I will work on adding that to the website. But just had to drop that in there real quick. Just, you know, we gotta promote ourselves a little bit, right? Obviously, invest at your own risk if you decide to join this journey with us, but definitely check it out. Might be something you're interested in if you like meme coins. See you next time.